Good morning, T-Birds.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Jenna. Today's Thursday, May 29th, 2025, and you're watching Tahoma TV.
May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. It's a time to recognize and honor the histories, cultures, and contributions of people with roots in Asia and the Pacific Islands. At Mount Tahoma, we have staff, students, and families from many different AAPI backgrounds. These include a wide range of languages, cultural traditions, and personal experiences. Throughout the month, we'll be speaking with staff members who identify as AAPI. They volunteered to share a little bit about their cultures and what this month means to them.
Hi, I'm Mr. Maibori. I teach English here at Mount Tahoma. This is my third year here, but my 24th year total in teaching. I was blessed to be born and raised in Hawaii, so I'm Asian American, and I also have a Pacific Islander side in my roots as well. I grew up on a lot of Hawaiian music, so I love that for sure. When I think about culture, I think about doing hula. When I was growing up, I did some in high school. I did some in the Hawaii Club when I was at the University of Washington. And I even did some as my first dance with my wife. I just got married last summer at Chambers Bay, and our first dance together was a hula. And so the traditions of that and culture are certainly big. I have favorite authors, and some of them are Asian American. Murakami and Ishiguro are big ones. But there's also books that are really important to me that are not by Asian American authors, but the subject matter is super important. If you have a chance, you should read Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and a book called Facing the Mountain, which I actually got at the Mount Tahoma Library from Ms. Van Dyke. They talk about Japanese American internment, and so those are really important as well. Some people know that my grandparents were put into internment camps during World War II. And their only crime was that they looked like the enemies who bombed Pearl Harbor during that time. They were taken from their homes, they lost everything. My dad was actually born in an internment camp as well. And during that time, they really learned and practiced a tradition, and I wrote it down. It's called shikata ganai. I learned a bit of Japanese when I was growing up. And shikata ganai, loosely translated, just means it can't be helped, and so don't worry about it. You're going to overcome it. Back when there were natural disasters and storms and things, and everybody lost everything, they said this to each other, shikata ganai, and they would just rebuild instead of complaining. And that's what my grandparents did when World War II ended, and they had to rebuild everything. And they really ingrained that tradition in me as well. So that's a big one for me. And then I'm wearing my Aloha shirt today. I wanted to represent my Hawaiian culture as well, the Aloha spirit, being really super welcoming and loving toward other people, and accepting and including. Being here at Mount Tahoma, it's really cool to see all the different cultures represented here. They told me a long time ago when I first got here that just wait for Intercultural Week. It's amazing, and everybody was right. The assembly that's there, just watching people just show a lot of pride in their culture and show off all their talent in dancing and singing, in music, was just amazing. So it means a lot to me to have Asian American Pacific Islander Month being recognized, having those parts of my background and my heritage. When I look around and in my classrooms, I see so many Asian American and Pacific Islanders, and I love it. It reminds me of my own culture. I really connect with students, and I really enjoy it. And so everybody deserves to be celebrated, and I'm just really glad that there's time and space for that here. Well, I hope that the ideas of shikata ganai and the Aloha spirit find its way into my classroom every day. I want to be welcoming, I want to be accepting, I want to be loving. I want to overcome adversity and try to instill that in my students. So reading and writing is certainly important, but the other kind of character traits are super important as well. Final message is just celebrate everybody. Everybody is worth being celebrated, and I really like that there's a month dedicated to Asian American and Pacific Islanders, but everybody's important, and I'm really glad that we do that here at Mount Tahoma. So keep on including and keep on loving each other.
If you're interested in trying out for the cheer team next season, tryouts are on June 2nd through the 6th. Email Coach Terry for more information.
Last Saturday, we had some JROTC students from Mount Tahoma, Foss, Curtis, and Silas all come out along with scouts to place small American flags next to veterans' headstones as preparation for Memorial Day.
If you are currently a junior or senior and play a sport, there's an important meeting on Tuesday, June 3rd, during lunchtime in the presentation room. Please plan on attending if you have any questions. You can stop by and ask Miss Rhonda in the athletic office.
Prom will be on Saturday. Tickets are $40 each or $35 with Mount Tahoma ASB. Tickets can be purchased online and they are only for students who have previously turned in their paperwork. Also for sale in the main office are senior breakfast tickets, extra graduation tickets, and yearbook pre-orders. Senior breakfast will be on June 16th at 9 a.m. in the auction.
ASB elections are tomorrow during third period. Also, these are class ballots, meaning that 9th graders will receive the class of 2028 ballot, 10th will receive 2027, and 11th will receive 2026. Well, that does it for today's news. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm Sam.
And I'm Jenna. Subscribe to us on YouTube to never miss a story. Once a T-Bird, always a T-Bird. Have a great day.